This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Sunny, warm, and humid as we go on the air at noon. A nice start to the week. Let's take a live look at downtown St. Louis. There is a chance we could see rain over the next few days. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. Your drive home could see some rain, but not everyone will get wet. Meteorologist Jim Castillo is here to break down conditions over the next several hours. Jim?
Yeah, hi Kay, welcome back. You know, that the dry time that we're seeing now, we're going to see a lot of that, but over the next few days, that chance of an afternoon or evening storm today, and maybe even during the overnight hours in the morning, especially Tuesday night, overnight into Wednesday morning. And then we get drier and less humid this week, but boy, it's humid now, and temperatures are well into the 80s. And there is a low level 1 marginal risk of severe weather. That's the green there, out of low level 1 out of 5 being the highest. So the chance of seeing a thunderstorm, well, some of us will see that, not everybody. But if we do get a severe storm, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, the biggest threat there. And then a quarter-size hail, also a possibility. 2 to 7 p.m., the timing on this, and again, very isolated severe cells. The Futurecast isn't really handling this very well at all. You see there, it doesn't look like much happened, but there is that risk of some of those popping up this afternoon and into tonight. And there's that overnight Tuesday into early Wednesday morning, probably the more likelihood of seeing showers and storms in here, and then we clear up on Wednesday. But even tomorrow, this is what we look like. Temperatures in the 80s, same as today, just that chance of an afternoon or evening storm. I'll have much more on the rest of the forecast coming up.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. St. Louis is recovering from a violent weekend. The most violent incident happened last night outside a nightclub at Kossuth and Prairie. This is near Fairground Park. Police tell us there are 7 victims. 2 of them are in serious condition. They don't know what led to that violence. A few hours later, a shooting left a man dead in South St. Louis. This happened at Pennsylvania and Gravois. Police say officers found the man shot in the chest. He died at the scene. There are no suspects in this shooting. And the weekend shootings continued in downtown St. Louis. Officers found a man dead on Washington Avenue Sunday morning. 3 other men were shot near the Broadway Oyster Bar Saturday. Police in St. Louis investigating an apparent smash and grab. This one happened overnight at the Phillips 66 station on the Halls Ferry Circle. You can see damage to the front door of this building. No word on what was taken. There were no reports of any injuries. 9-year-old Scarlett Parmalee Doherty will be laid to rest today. Her funeral is in Festus. She and her 2-year-old brother Isaac were killed last week. Their mother faces first-degree murder charges in both of their deaths. And now we're hearing from the fathers of the children. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski has the exclusive.
Through both of these fathers' eyes, their children, Scarlett and Isaac, were nothing short of perfect.
They were peas in a pod, and they, I don't know, they loved each other.
But their lives were cut short at the hands of the woman who gave them life. As these 2 fathers sat together on the bed of a truck, the words were sometimes hard to find as this tragedy weighs so heavily on their hearts. But they want to push it aside so others can see what they saw.
They were all love and there was no negative to either one of them kids, and I know they wouldn't want any negativity now. So we need to push the negativity out and bring them up.
Isaac's father, Michael, says his son was such a sweet and curious boy, picking up sticks, rocks, and even the cross he wore around his neck. Michael says he'll never forget the moment the unbreakable bond between Scarlett and Isaac began a short 2 years ago.
Like, as soon as he got home from the hospital, like, Scarlett just would not leave his side.
He'll always remember the way Isaac ran up to him to give him larger-than-life hugs. Scarlett's father, Jason, says now they're holding on to each other as love and prayer will get them through this.
Nothing but happiness for both of them now, and they're both together. They'll be together forever, and their strength and faith. And I've just found so much power through faith, knowing that my daughter and her brother are in heaven.
He says Scarlett wanted to be the best at whatever she was doing, from softball to gymnastics to everyday life lessons in the garden.
It was my first time really gardening, and it just really prospered. And I think now it was because I wasn't going to be able to get to do it with her again, but we had so much fun.
Scarlett and Isaac certainly had the most fun together.
Both of the kids loved anything that moved. If it moved, they wanted to be on it. And Scarlett, when she got the chance, she would want to have her brother on it, whether it was driving a lawnmower around or she just wanted her brother to be able to move with her.
I taught her how to ride. Riding lawnmower, the first thing she wanted to do was put him on her lap.
Yeah, she just wanted to start giving him rides.
While they're no longer here with them physically, Jason says Scarlett and Isaac are forever in their hearts until they meet again.
I wish I had more time, but I'm glad that I'm going to have eternity. And that's what's important. And I know Michael feels the same way.
That was Laura Barczewski reporting. Isaac's funeral service is tomorrow. Both services will be private for family and friends only. Happening right now, jury selection is underway in Hunter Biden's federal gun case. A deal to avoid a trial between the president's son and prosecutors collapsed earlier this year. First Lady Jill Biden is seated in the front row of the courtroom. The president says he won't comment on the trial. Hunter Biden is charged with lying on federal gun purchase forms when he said he was not a drug addict. He's pleaded not guilty and argues he's being unfairly targeted by the Justice Department. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee says she's been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. The Texas Democrat is currently undergoing treatment. She says it's likely she will be absent from Congress occasionally, but her office will continue to serve constituents. Jackson is seeking her 16th term in office. Claudia Sheinbaum will become Mexico's first female president. The former Mexico City mayor got about 60% of the vote during yesterday's election. She says she'll respect industries and the free market while respecting the environment and nation's self-determination. Sheinbaum will take office October 1st. Still ahead, recovering from flooding, the improvement that has the U-City Park and Pool ready for the summer. Plus, a breach at Ticketmaster, the data that's at risk if you've used that site. And the Susan G. Komen More Than Pink Walk is this Saturday in Tower Grove Park. I will be your MC. It all starts at 9 a.m. Money raised supports breast cancer research, care, and screening. Five on Your Side has been a partner with the walk for more than 25 years. You can register by heading to this story in the As Seen on TV section of KSDK.com or text Komen to 314-425-5355. We'll send you a link.
Today.
Hi guys.
Bill, you look great.
Now that I have Inspire, I'm free from struggling with the mask and the hose.
Inspire?
Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with a click of this button.
Where you going?
I'm going to get Inspire.
Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Every day, my firm helps people who've been injured in car wrecks. Just listen to this story.
I was driving with my wife and we were approaching an intersection, and the car in the oncoming lane was trying to beat the light, turned right in front of us. I swerved to miss him, and our car flipped. I called Mike. We both had multiple injuries, so we knew we needed good lawyers. Well, we got him. Mike's team got us $750,000. Mike's got this.
Call me. I've got this.
Call 314-888-4444.
Attention St. Louis Metro homeowners. Excalibur Cabinetry is looking for 50 homes to participate in our kitchen makeover event. The first 50 homeowners will receive promotional pricing on new cabinets or a cabinet refacing project. We want to showcase our new cabinet installations in real kitchens, including custom sizes, exciting new styles and colors, soft close doors and soft close drawers, new hardware, and quartz or granite countertops. 50 homeowners who call now will save. Receive 50% off installation, 12 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts, plus receive a free $25 Starbucks gift card with estimate. And a bonus, the first 10 callers receive an additional $250 off. Call now with zip code and location to qualify. Dial 1-800-725-5874. That's 1-800-725-5874.
Let's get started. Bill, where's your mask?
I really tried sleeping with it, everybody. Now I sleep with Inspire.
Inspire? No mask?
No hose?
Just sleep.
Learn more.
We are about a month away from St. Louis's new Independence Day Festival. Today, organizers are giving us a better idea of exactly what to expect. This is a one-day only event taking place July 4th, starting with America's Birthday Parade on Market Street at 10 a.m. The festival itself starts at noon under the Gateway Arch. The air show returns at 2 p.m. featuring acrobatic aerial performances. Live music begins at 4:15 with The Urge taking the stage at 8:25 that night, and it all ends with the fireworks spectacular at 9:40. Today, kids in University City have a place to hang out this summer. It took 2 years to repair the facilities damaged by flooding. 5 on Your Side's Mercedes McKay gives us an update on renovations and the good news just in time for summer.
These are pictures taken just days after historic flooding back in July of 2022 hit University City. You can see the basement of Centennial Commons completely underwater, and the pool isn't recognizable from the damage. Here's what the pool looks like now, though. For the first time in 2 years, the lap pool is open and swim lessons are available. Other repairs include the indoor soccer field, the weight room, softball and baseball fields at Heeman Park, and the Central Garage Complex. Today, other areas do need a little more time, like the gym floor, which is set to be ready in August. 5 on Your Side spoke with the University City Parks and Public Works Director, who told us the repairs are necessary.
Probably the community's heaviest public use building when it's fully operational, and it's just been, with COVID and then the historic flood, this building has just had a 1-2 knockout, and we're back on our feet and we're getting ready to open up full blown.
Many residents I spoke to here in University City believe that these repairs took too long, especially because this area is so heavily used by the community here. I took that concern to city leaders who told me they've been working with FEMA since July of 2022. This process just takes a while. In University City, Mercedes McKay, 5 on Your Side.
There's a new treatment for children with ADHD, and it doesn't involve drugs. How a simple video game is helping kids stay focused. Next at noon.
And we are dry now. Beautiful out there. It's warm, very humid. Highs near 90 today. And we'll talk about the chance of storms over the next couple of days in just a few minutes.